Welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Poetry Series. I'm Neil Aitken, and on this channel I read poetry. Usually work by contemporary poets, occasionally some of my own, and once in a while classics from the past. Today's poem comes from American poet Marie Howe from her collection The Good Thief, which was published by Persea Books back in 1988. And this was the winner of the open competition for the National Poetry Series. It was selected by Margaret Atwood, fellow Canadian. Today's poem is From Nowhere by Marie Howe. I think the sea is a useless teacher, pitching and falling no matter the weather, when our lives are rather lakes, unlocking in a constant and bewildering spring. Listen, a day comes when you say what all winter I've been meaning to ask, and a crack booms and echoes where ice had seemed solid, scattering ducks and scaring us half to death. In Vermont, you dreamed from the crown of a hill and across a ravine. You saw lights so familiar they might have been ours, shining back from the future. And waking, you walked there, to the real place, and when you saw only trees, came back bleak with a foreknowledge we have both come to believe in. But this morning, a kind day has descended from nowhere, and making coffee in the usual way, measuring grounds with a wooden spoon, I remembered, this is how things happen, cup by cup, familiar gesture after gesture. What else can we know of safety or of fruitfulness? We walk with mincing steps within a thaw as slow as February, wading through currents that surprise us with their sudden warmth. Remember last week you woke still whistling for a bird that had miraculously escaped its cage, and look, today a swallow has come to settle within this rented rain gutter, gripping a twig twice his size in his beak, staggering under its weight, so delicately, so precariously, it seems from here, holding all he knows of hope in his mouth. That was Marie Howe. From Nowhere, out of her collection, The Good Thief, which is a fantastic collection. I highly recommend it and encourage you to seek it out. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you enjoy these readings, please subscribe and check back often. I'll have new videos posted every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and occasionally I'll have something in between. Still working on what that something in between will be, but until next time, stay safe and stay well, and I'll be back again with more poetry.